Welcome back. This is Aylesbury United. We have got to the final game of the season. Let's update you with how we've progressed. As you can see from the league table, we are champions of League 2. We secured promotion a few weeks back and confirmed the championship a couple of games ago. What a season we've had for the Ducks. You know, big teams like Bristol Rovers, Salford and Ipswich, and we managed to finish out top. In terms of looking at our recent results, if we go to the club vision, match performance, we've been ticking along pretty decently here. This was one of the best results. This 4-3 away victory to Ipswich that's really put us in a really commanding position. We've finished out with a 3-2 win against Bolton. Sam Dalby getting 2 and Timmy Abraham getting a goal. 2-2 tie, 1-1 tie, 4-0 win against Carlisle. And then, we had a loss to Solihull. Solihull fighting for their lives in the league, and we'd already been crowned champions. As you can see here, we had an amazing January, going through unbeaten. So we went unbeaten until this game here against Solihull. Well, what a season! As you can see, we've let's go to League 2. Let's look here. Sam Dalby is on 20 goals for the season. Maybe might become top goal scorer if he gets some goals in this last game. Jordan Houston is still the highest average rating player, even though he returned back to Sunderland. And Alfie Payne is sitting on 13 assists behind Zane Walker. Let's have a look who he is. Oh, not bad, had a good season. Anyway, we've made a little change in the staff. We have brought on one of my favourite players, Troy Deeney. Troy Deeney comes in as our assistant manager after being fired by Ware. Now, they were unhappy with his performance as manager, so we were more than happy to bring him on. And long live the Lawson-Deeney coaching relationship. We're starting to bring in a bit of a Watford feel here with Luther Blissett as the head of our youth development, and obviously we know that Sam Dalby is a Watford striker currently, but at the Ducks here, he is putting together quite the career. Have a little look at Timmy Abraham. He's actually done really well after a slow start. He went and scored a couple of goals, got himself 11 league goals in 11 starts. Ryan Clark, again, is got himself 7 goals from the left side, and we've been playing him sometimes at left back. But here we go. Let's finish off the season. Let's see how we do in the final game. We're playing away to Oldham. We are already champions. Oldham are already in the playoffs. So it's not necessarily a game about nothing, but we certainly don't have any real need to win the game. This is just to celebrate the season and finish it on a high. Let's have a look. We want to make Cameron John here a fullback because he isn't that great going forward, and he's got some decent physical stats, but in terms technically and crossing 5, makes no point having him overlap on the left hand side. So here we go. Let's submit this team and finish out the season. This will be Alessi's last game as a Ducks player. What a great centre back he has been for us in the back for this season. And what do we want to tell them? You know what? Yeah, all the best out there today. Go and have fun, because you've earned the right as champions. The fact that we're going into League 1 with 5 successive promotions, we still don't have a stadium. So that's going to be interesting as we continue to share a stadium. We're sharing Wycombe Wanderers' stadium, Adams Park. Look at Oldham playing around at the back here. And we're obviously going to have to make some difficult decisions about players, who stays, who goes. You know, all of the loan players that have helped us get into League One are going to go. So that is, you know, Alessi, Aaron Rowe, Timmy Abraham. They're all going to go back to their parent clubs. And obviously going into League One, we're going to need a higher calibre of player. Wow, Oldham. Ray and Clark there mopping up in the back. And some of our players, who knows if they're going to be good enough to make the step up. Ray and Clark has been with us since, you know, the conference days. I'm not sure he's set out to be a League One left midfielder. And of course, at the end of this season, we're going to be scouring through all of the released players from the Premier League and the Championship, and probably some of the League One clubs too. Going through, looking in the transfers, looking in their youth, released youth players, and seeing if we can pick up a bargain really. Someone who's got a 5-star potential, and maybe we can nurture into being a top player at our club, maybe for a good sell-on fee. Game is a bit of a bore game right now. To be expected really, there's not much that we're playing for. We got a highlight here just before the first half. Can we win the ball back? There we go. Aaron Rowe breaks away down the right hand side of the field. Can we get a ball in? There we go, 1-0. And Rayan Clark plays it inside for Charlie Gilmore, who's gone and got his 10th goal of the season. That's a pretty good return for a centre midfielder in League Two. Alfie Payne with the skill. Top corner there from Charlie Gilmore. Nice way to finish the first half. Hand over to Deeney. Deeney tells them things are going well, but we're capable of more. Go into our opposition instructions and let's just update them. Go into our analysis. Let's take a look at what's going on. Yeah, we're not really playing very well. No real chances for our forwards. Sam Dalby obviously looking to get top goal scorer, so we'd need to get at least 2 to give him a chance. Alright, let's start that second half. We already know that in League One is going to be a battle for us. We are a club that spends a lot less money on salary per year. We receive a lot less money in sponsorship. We have horrific facilities. We don't really have a youth academy, and I would love to get a youth academy so we get high quality players coming through. The most annoying thing I find about FM is when you go to the chairman and you say, we would love to raise the level of our youth, the quality of the players coming in, the scouting network. We would love to be able to make that better. And the chairman decides that he obviously doesn't want to do that. Uh-oh. Rayan Clark is going to get sent off here. And that could be the last time that he plays for the club. Not because we don't love Rayan Clark, but maybe because he isn't going to be the quality we need to make the next jump. So now we're down to 10 men. Let's take off Timmy, and we'll put. Dear me, who do we? Let's put on our young academy lad. All right. We'll still stay attacking even though we've got 10 men. And we'll probably do that until there's 15 minutes to go, and then we might shut up shop and try and defend a little deeper. But Sam Dalby's chances of finishing top goal scorer have probably ebbed away here after Ray and Clark's red card. That's a decent through ball. Good block there. And well done, Woodward. They've gone 4-3-3. And they're fired up. Let's see if we can get closer to 75 and then we'll make the change. Okay, here we go. Let's go make some changes. Sam Dalby up the top there. Oh, let's put him right in the back. We'll take off Rowe. And we will put on Lewis Bate. We'll play him in there. Oh, just a little DLP. Now then we got two playmakers. We don't really want that. You know what? Let's drop him back one more. We'll just have him as a defensive midfielder and put him in a support role. Tactically, let's look in possession. We're looking at overlaps. We don't want those anymore. And we're going to play through the middle. We won't pass into space. We won't run at the defence. We're going to be more disciplined here. Let's keep the ball short. Let's play the ball and start time wasting. Attacking width pretty narrow now. In transition, let's regroup, hold shape, slow the pace down. We've got no fullbacks. So we'll distribute to the centre backs because there's 3 of them. And I think out of possession, we want to sit lower and lower. Offside trap. Stay on feet. Here we go. Oh, we've got to confirm it. Confirm those changes. Here we go. Long throw. Here we go, regroup. Bang. There we go. It was coming, I believe. That's 10 men. Alright, 10, well, just over 15 minutes, or just under 15 minutes to go in the last game of the season. They're still pushing, as you can see, for a winner. 4-3-3. Oh my word, we made an error there. We left it on attacking mentality. Here we go. Looks like Oldham have a corner. And we finish our season with a 1-1 tie away to Oldham. Let's have a little look at the league table. As you can see here, we finished champions. Let's go across and look at a combined. We only lost 2 away from home all season, which is a pretty good record. We lost the 2 at home, won 16. We had a lot of ties away from home. As you can see, we were hard to beat away from home. 94 points, a plus goal difference of 43. Sam Dalby didn't win top goal scorer. That accolade went to Dominic Telford. The assists, Zane Walker got the most. And it looks like Jordan Houston might be on for player of the season, even though he only played 25 games for us. Now his contract is up in this summer, and I think if we don't have that money to spend, but if we can get him, if he gets released, I would love to bring him in as a full-term contract. That would be a pretty good signing for us. Okay, finish the season. And for finishing first place in League 2, we've been given 28,000. So let's go again to our club vision and how basically how the board thought we did. An A+, club vision, A+ overall. Very happy that we got promoted. Matches, B+. Transfers, I don't agree with some of these. How is the board saying it's only a B-? Timmy Abrams been very good for us. Alessi, the fans only gave him a C+. He was very good for us. As you can see, the fans hope that we sign Kieran Slicker on a permanent basis. Kalen Hines, the fans are unsure about selling him, but we've been delighted how we've played since he's gone. Yeah, so I don't really agree that our transfers have been a C+ when we've taken this team. We bought this team and, it just finished first place in the league. All right. Next update will be looking at some players for League 1, seeing if we can continue our continuous promotion and make it 6 promotions on the bounce. Commiserations to, let's see who went down. Cheltenham and Carlisle. Goodbye. And, here we go. Come on the Ducks.